she was just there for the season.
We here, man. We trying to get the mic situated. Pardon us, man. Y'all know this is a black production. Things don't go right all the time, but you know we gonna get it together eventually. Go ahead. Speaking to the mic right quick. Mic check.
I'm here. Mic check. Good? Mic check. Yeah, 1 2 1 2.
Yo.
Mic check.
Yo.
There it is. All right. Krew Season Podcast. We are back again. This is episode 161.
161. Okay. See, B messed it up last time.
Wow. I don't recall that,
man. 161.
So you gonna blame it on me last time?
Not 160, 159.
Oh, okay.
We came in different.
True.
We just came in,
Very true.
Guns blazing. So,
Pardon me, man. You know,
messed up to do it.
So fuck it, let's go. Go and play them again.
We gotta get the rhythm situated. You know what I'm saying? OT is in the building.
What's good?
What's cracking, man? Smooth was in the building. What's cracking?
Trill AC, man. It's another episode of the Krew Season Podcast, man. Y'all boys doing decent on this glorious afternoon.
Yeah, man. I got a party today, man. Party at the Hive, man. It's about to be glorious.
Family, man.
Yeah, something like that,
It's a beautiful thing, man. Did y'all think back in the day that we would get to this point, man? Everybody family, man.
Eventually.
I knew that. Yeah, eventually.
When y'all was out there terrorizing the streets, man.
Well, I knew I was gonna be on the hose then, but
but that's another conversation altogether.
I knew one day, whenever it was that lucky woman that slowed me down and took me away.
Yeah.
Made you retire to Jersey. Hang it up in the rafters, man.
Wait, who was that sweetie house yesterday? She gonna tell her, hey, I just want to let you know, all the girls tried to shoot they shot, but only one made it.
Look here.
Like, that's right.
Hold it down, man. Hold it down for me, man. Look here, man. Today we got some interesting news. Y'all know last part we reported on the Jonathan Major situation. We got an update in the case. He was acquitted of any crimes that proved intentional harm toward the woman. He was convicted of reckless assault, basically stemming from her injuring her finger. Jonathan Major's case was that she injured her finger herself. Her case was that he did it. And apparently, the jury believed that in the process of him trying to keep her off of him or keep her away from him and pull his phone out of her possession, that she injured her finger and he was responsible for that. So he was convicted of reckless assault, and Marvel has dropped him from all productions that he was a part of prior to this case happening. So I want to get y'all thoughts on how that thing unfolded, man.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
Marvel, y'all wrong. Y'all messed up.
I won't be watching any other Marvel movie.
Y'all messed up. Y'all did that, man, greasy. And y'all saw the evidence that was out there. The man was trying to leave. He was trying to get away from that woman.
Right.
Put her back in the car. Leave me alone. Because she obviously was causing havoc. The witness in the car, the driver, said that she was the initiator. She was the one that was being aggressive.
You say that.
I'm trying to get my phone back. It's my fucking phone. Because you mad somebody text me. So?
Just not give you the right to repossess my property.
I don't know, man. I don't like how it came out.
But they also got him for putting her back in the car, trying to close the door.
Right.
In the midst of that, in the same motion of that nigga had to run away from her. That is crazy. I get convicted for shit like that. That is crazy, bro.
What does that say about the justice system, man?
But, man, hey.
And money talks. Because depending on which, and it all depend on but it also depend on which game you playing. Because NBA, NFL, all these sports, boys be physically with these women, like real physical, and they get 4 games, get some fines or something like that, and they right back in, and they making money off of them every single time.
Color talks, bro. Color talks
because it was a. That's very true too.
Color talks, bro.
Very true too.
And then on top of that, I was saying that when it came out, TikTok, Twitter, and all that, they was going crazy when it went out. And you just seen people in the comments, that's why you don't mess with the white women. You understand me? Man, forget all that, bro. Love who you love. Dog, what if this is your son, bro? I would just be looking at these people like, bro, what if this is your son? And his whole life has been stripped from him for something he's innocent of.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit I be thinking about. Like, the man is innocent. Let's just keep it a bean. We all seen it. We all seen the video of what happened, all that type of shit. We seen it. Wasn't nothing edited out, nothing. And they got text messages of her admitting to the shit. And on top of that, the same night, she went out to the club, stole his credit card, and spent it on her and her friends in the credit card at the club. I disputed them charges, reported fraud. You understand me, bro? Bruh. And then with the evidence out, bro, if it wasn't this high, like as far as like who he is, bro, anybody else would have walked. If it was just a regular case, they'd have called that man innocent.
Think so?
Yeah, because she stole his property. That's like somebody coming on your property, bro, breaking into your crib, you shoot them, and then they press charges on you and you get found guilty.
That happens though. You know that.
That shit is fucked up.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
You know
Especially
what I'm
if they steal your stuff and they retreating and you shoot them. Even if they in your house, if they back is turned, you shoot them in the back, you can get convicted.
In my opinion, that is fucked up.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, are you wrong? You're not. You're not. And in this case, she jacks his phone that she assaulted him. You ever had somebody eject? We all been in a position where they eject the phone at your hand.
I would need to confirm or deny these accusations.
I will confirm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, hey, right? You know what I'm saying?
And I respectfully took it back.
Hey, but even in that though, when they eject that phone out your hand, that shit hurt for real. Cause you holding your phone.
Right.
And a motherfucker just come through with all that strength, jack that motherfucker. Man, my hand hurt too. Let's keep it in bean.
So your ass was strong.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. So he got assaulted that night too. Like, come on, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Hey, man.
Yeah.
If I'm ever single out here, I ain't talking to nobody. Don't talk to me.
Just say I gave up on women completely. Bitch, I'm gonna be by myself.
Solitude,
wow. Yeah, I mean it's tough, man. I think it speaks to the injustice that a lot of men been dealing with forever, man. Like the rules are not the same, and that's why all of these equal conversations are always hilarious to me because they are not, especially in cases of assault. There's plenty of men that get assaulted all day long, man. I was looking at a video today. They had a woman that was in her man's face, slapped him 20 times, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. He hit her one time, and they arrested him. It's stuff like that, man. It's just like, bro, what I'm supposed to do here? And they keep saying, oh, you could have pushed her off. Certain women just keep coming, as we seen in the Jonathan Majors video. This woman chased this man for 5 blocks. When is somebody going to intervene in that type of situation? And that's what be making me mad. Even in, a lot of these airport videos, a lot of people be having altercations. The woman in the man's face, putting her hand in his face, slapping him, all that. A bunch of people standing around, not doing nothing. Nobody jumping in, separating them, intervening. The second he act like he want to raise his hand, whoa, everybody get jumping in. All of a sudden, they're getting aggressive with him and all of that. It's just like, where was this energy when she was slapping this man 15 times in a row? It's just... And then he pushing her away. He try, hey man, just chill, man. Watch out, man. Get away from me. But watch out. People got boiling points, dog.
Yep.
That's just what it is. Everybody don't have the same level of restraint. And we gotta stop enabling that type of behavior because that's what it's doing. It has women walking around feeling like, I'm invincible. I can do what I want to do to you. And because I'm a woman, I should get a pass for it. And not only that, you can't do anything to me back, regardless of what I do. And that's ridiculous, bro. So I think that's the precedent that this case set. It's basically like, as a man, you wrong either way.
Because I have to exercise self-restraint.
Right.
And naturally, physically, just how my DNA, my biology is made, I can knock your block off with one hit.
Easily.
But you want to test me continuously. Like you said, everybody's boiling point is different, man. And some people, all it takes is one time. Some people it's a few. But regardless, you can't just be putting your hands on people, especially unwarranted.
Right.
Then on top of that, bro, text messages was exchanged between them two. And she wasn't even supposed to do none of this. She was like, look, she was the one talking. He ain't the one talking throughout the text. She the one like sending them big ass paragraphs. I'm sorry about all this and all that, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I want to make all this go away and all that. That's the last day they spoke. Then we seen them out with Megan Good, and the case popped up. That's what happened.
So Megan was the one that was texting him?
No, probably, but
because that's well, not her, but allegedly that's why she was mad because a woman had texted.
A woman had she was mad because the woman had texted him. But after the fact,
or something, it was something.
After everything happened, she sent that message to him like, "Hey, I just want to make all this go away. Woo to woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that." And then that was the last day they ever spoke. And then the text messages come up. So they put a restraining order on him, and he ain't even seen you since. How you get a restraining order on a motherfucker that don't want to be around you anyway?
What about this part though? How true is it that he said he wanted the one he was previously before Megan, that he wanted her to be his Coretta Scott?
No, that's factual.
That was factual?
Yeah, that's factual. I heard that audio. He was basically telling her like, you need to represent yourself like a queen out here. Like, we trying to build something. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing my thing in this movie situation. You going to be on my arm. When you outside, you represent me. I need you moving with that type of consciousness. I need you on point. I need you, tightening up on all the stuff you doing, going out, acting a fool with your girls, all that. All that's over with. We trying to build something here. I need you to get in line. I need you to be like my Coretta Scott. Be like my, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he was saying to her. You know what I'm saying? But of course, people hit Coretta Scott and jump out the window.
They taking it as black.
Right.
Like, stop putting a race on everything, bro. Like, God damn.
That's how it goes.
People just telling you, stop embarrassing me. Take that monkey suit off.
Bingo.
They had some people, because Twitter just gonna make it fun. People was talking about how he wanted her to role play. Like, I said, no, y'all wild, bro.
Dog. I hate Black Twitter, dog.
Yeah,
Black Twitter, they go a little bit too far, man.
Lord have mercy. But again, man, prayers to all parties involved. I'm hurt by this, bro, because like I'm wondering what that's gonna do to his career. This man was literally hot as fish grease on the up, you know what I'm saying, on the uptick, getting roles, getting this, getting movies, shows, all of that. And as we seen, Marvel dropped him. So, and a lot of times when these cases, things like this happen, a lot of the companies is just gonna cut ties before we even know what's up. Convicted? Oh yeah, cut ties just right out the gate. So now, this man might have lost out on hundreds of millions of dollars. For what? For trying to take his phone back. So it's just, that right there is the part that just bothers me more than anything else, because that's that man's livelihood, bro. Like, he's an actor, you know what I'm saying, and he's getting older. We gonna keep it real here. He been trying to get this thing to pop for years, 20 years, and then finally get some traction and go out like this. It's just like, damn, man. So
now that Marvel's over, like, do y'all see him doing something else? And if so, like, how soon do y'all think it would be, like, in a movie?
I think it's probably gonna be about 2 years, 3 years. Yeah, I think people gonna try to let this die down. Regardless, because again, if you look at the conviction, it's just like, convicted of that, okay, right. Yeah, that ain't nothing worth.
Right.
But again, people see conviction, assault, woman. It's just whoa. I don't even want it associated with me.
Gotcha.
But again, it's gonna die down probably in about 2 or 3 years, and then it's gonna take somebody to take a gamble, to roll the dice on him, and the messed up part is he gonna have to start at the bottom again, in terms of pay, in terms of maybe an extra, or not an extra, but like a third, fourth tier participant in the movie when he was co-headlining when Creed 3 and getting ready to be the lead role and Kang and all that different stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, he gonna have to go backwards to come back forward.
I see him in like a 2, like a 2 tier. Like, I think he can, might
be 2B tier.
Yeah, I mean,
to try to get back.
But I still, but I still feel he still have a little power, and he's a real good actor. So
definitely,
boy, if I'm here, I'm pressing charges on everybody. Yeah, pressing charges.
I still got him. Yeah.
We doing this? Oh, I'm bringing your ass to jail for court. Or I'm bringing you for court for you stealing from me. Goddamn me, I'm sending you to court for falsified information. And then when I win, I'm going to sue Marvel ass. Yeah,
but going after her though, that may not even be worth.
Fuck all that. I gotta go destroy you now.
Marvel maybe, even though
I gotta go destroy everybody.
But I'm saying, to me, that the girl going after the girl wouldn't be worth it money wise.
It's gonna be a PR nightmare if you do that.
I understand that, but like I said last time, that's a front end problem. I gotta handle you. So I can handle all the back end problems. This would have never happened if you wouldn't have did this. And you only did this because you was spiteful while I was leaving you. That's the only reason why you did this. And you was in the wrong. I could see if I was in the wrong. If I was in the wrong, I wouldn't even be tripping. But all this shit then came out, the whole world and seeing it, bro. Anybody with some common sense know I was in the right, bro.
Right.
So I gotta come at you. I gotta come at you with everything I got.
He should have asked for his phone back.
Get the fuck out.
Can I have my phone back, please?
That's why I hate us, bro.
Whenever you get a chance.
That's why I hate us, bro.
Please just give me my possession that I paid $2,000 for. Can I please get it back?
That's why I hate us, bro.
Look, man, prayers to bro, man. Again, man, I'm definitely hoping he shake back, man. But we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna stay in the acting world. Keke Palmer recently been in court fighting her ex for child support, custody, and things of that nature. And if y'all remember, we covered, the initial proceedings. It was some accusations being made in terms of assault on his end. And, of course, social media and, the media outlets ran with it. Oh, he's a monster. He's this, he's that. And then they even used a still shot from a video to, quote unquote, validate the evidence. And then as these court proceedings proceed, we starting to see new things come out. One of them being he filed his motion and produced evidence, produced receipts, produced text messages that showed that she was actually being aggressive with him. So what's y'all thoughts on this, man? How y'all think this is going to affect the case?
I told y'all it was cap, man. I told y'all, man. I don't want to see no pictures. I want to see videos. Pictures can say 1,000 words. But when you got that eye in the sky and shit moving,
don't lie.
It don't lie, baby.
Sky don't lie.
Yeah, all the time with football.
Right.
You understand me? See them still shots, hey man, they can say whatever, man. You can have angle a certain way, but when that video
some happened
rolling,
before and some happened after. Right?
You understand me? When that video rolling, shit, everything gonna display now, baby. You understand me? And now we see, everything she said was some bullshit. It was just to get some leverage, but like again, the damage is done.
That's the thing.
The damage is done. No matter if she lose the case. You know what I'm saying? And that, looking at the case and paying attention to the case, that's where it looked like it's heading, looking like she's going to lose this case. You get what I'm saying? But the damage already done to his name.
Yeah, she's still going to be held in high regard.
You know what I'm saying, me? And that's the part I be fucked up about. That's the only part I be fucked up about. When shit like this happen, the damage already done. And she knew it was going to be done the moment she put that out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's why nothing ever is just equal, man, because their perception alone is always going to sway towards the woman's side.
Sure.
9 times out of 10. It just messed up, man. Y'all would never understand it until y'all have a man really break it down for y'all, or like you have a son or something.
That's the thing.
Just like it's certain things that we would never understand about y'all. There's just certain things, just being a man, it just comes with the territory, and we just had to face the facts and just accept shit for a while now. Some stuff is fucked up, is two-sided, however you want to call it, but it just is what it is, and we have to deal with it every single day. That's messed up.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough being us, bro. Let's just be honest, and I don't mean to, try to produce a pity party.
No, at all.
I think it's just certain biases that's just automatically ingrained, just like we got done talking about one for the last 20 minutes. This one is another one, right? Once the accusation is made, that is enough to damage a man's career. That is enough to damage a man's reputation, damage everything. We just hear assault woman, and the first, whoa, monster. I can't believe you did. No other evidence need to be produced. None of that. No doctor reports. None of that. An accusation alone can damage a man, and oftentimes that accusation is on the front of the paper in big letters, a big ass picture and all of that. Oh, he did this, he did that. And then it come out that he didn't do it, and that's on the 8th page of the paper in a small little section at the bottom. You know what? He actually didn't hit her. You know what? He actually wasn't aggressive. You know what? She was actually the aggressive one when it came to him, for real. But,
It don't catch the headlines.
Right. But that ain't on the front of the paper. That's not in big letters. There ain't no big picture attached to that. You know what I'm saying? So that is the ingrained bias that's in the society, and that's why I asked earlier, what does that do to men's psyche when we out here dating and things of that nature? Like, how do you prevent something like it, or can you?
man, I'm really starting to believe what Eddie Griffin and Cat Williams said. Eddie Griffin said, when you black, and you in this shit and you got a name in this shit, they never let you make it out clean.
Yeah, I heard that.
Never. And Cat Williams was talking about that Dave Chappelle shit when Comedy Central fucked him out that $250 million, trying to give him only $60 million. And when Dave Chappelle was like, well, what you think my fans gonna think? He say, by the time you make it home, your fans will think you a crazy drug addict or a crackhead. And when he got on that plane, that's what happened.
Yep.
Because of the headlines.
Right.
And that's what they do to us. So I'm really starting to believe that, bro. That's what it always looked like for us. No matter what, no matter what's going on, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, how good you are as a person, no matter what you do, all that type of stuff. If somebody wants you, it is easy to destroy you just with a simple headline, even if it is false. Because when it come out to be false, and certain, because everything don't be false. Let me not say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you wrong, you wrong. But the shit that do be false, if it is false about you and you prove your innocence, they're going to have it in small lettering. They're going to have it as like the third story that niggas ain't really looking at. You understand me? Or they won't say nothing about it at all. No outlet to say nothing. They'll just push past it like oh, shit, that didn't happen. He's still guilty in my eyes.
That right. There we are. Yep.
Especially today, the shit it ain't even about presenting the right information. It's just, I just want to be the first one to put it out.
Right.
I don't care how it looks. They just put out the story. Boom, big ass headlines.
Yeah.
You know, breaking news.
Like with the Chris Brown shit. They act like he was the only one beating up. She was beating him up too. All that shit. You know, they act like he got out the car and didn't have scratches on his face. That's what they act like.
Because you're not supposed to put your hands on a woman.
You know what I'm saying? But you're supposed to let her beat you down.
No matter how bad she beat you down.
You up in there.
Yep.
You know, like, goddamn, you might as well pistol with me in front of everybody now. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say I'm wrong anyway.
That right there is really...
That's the shit I be thinking about, bro.
Derailed his career, bro, for real. He was on pace to be Mike level.
Yeah.
We're going to be honest.
Yeah.
He did that when he was a kid, literally. And it's just... They still giving him stuff. Like even Rihanna went back to him after it was over with. And they still, you know what I'm saying? He has that aura over him. And again, I'm not excusing him. She was the aggressor.
You know what I mean? I'm not excusing him.
Right.
But the whole situation.
It's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? Like y'all demonize him for that, but y'all don't demonize her for that as well.
No. Men can't be victims, ever.
You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. And that's been happening forever, bro, with all of us. So I'm really starting to believe what both of them said about this game, about this entertainment game. And it only happened to us in this shit. You get what I'm saying? Because when motherfuckers like owning, like that black dude that own a lot of real estate, it don't happen to him. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen to that basketball player that stepped away from basketball and went on to all them grocery stores. It only happened when you're in entertainment. That's it, period. If you're in football, basketball, acting and all that type of shit, it only happens there because that's the quickest thing I can destroy you in.
And you have more influence than that man who has real estate all over the city that nobody knows. You could get on your social media and talk
behind
to
the scenes.
Exactly. His name ain't even on the company. He buying shit with a shell company. If we're gonna keep it honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and moving along, just to add to your point, TD Jakes.
Oh, hold on.
Why we here? Right? Why we here?
No comment.
Why we here?
Can we take a break now?
Speaking of people not making it out clean.
Damn.
TD Jakes.
That wasn't true.
Is under fire.
That wasn't true.
Apparently, Cassie, had a decent relationship with Kim Porter, which was, the mother of a couple of Diddy's kids. And, before she left, apparently she gave her a flash drive with a whole bunch of, misconduct from certain people on it. One of those people being TD Jakes. Allegedly, he was going to orgies and sex parties. And
blessing them or something?
What? Depends on perspective. Depends on how you define blessing. Right?
You know, typically they invite the pastor and then he bless the food right before everything happens.
What's going on right now?
He just there for the beginning.
There's a lot of booty meat in here right now, Lord.
Some blessing in that shit. That's what they say. So and then
The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want.
And 3 of them in here look good.
good with a T.
Thank your father.
But hey, so and then not only that, they say he was participating in the sex orgies with men,
Damn.
not women, men. And apparently Diddy was one of them. Apparently they
Are
had a
these
little
real?
situation. This is what's being presented to the people, man. This is what's
On
coming
the
out.
flash drive, they say it's on a G14 classified flash drive.
These is court documents because remember she was going to the feds with all of this evidence.
Right.
That's why Diddy settled quick to avoid all of these things coming out.
Okay.
But allegedly, this is some of the evidence that she submitted in the discovery as to showing prolonged sexcapade and a bunch of the things that Diddy was doing to validate her claims of what she accused him of, which was sexual assault. Right. So yeah, these are some of the accusations. Also, while we here, Epstein.
We here. Names coming out.
It's at the beginning of January.
Yeah, January
12th?
Yeah.
I just remember early January.
Yeah. So allegedly,
It's like
Somebody about to die.
170 names.
I'm
Something
gonna
like
tell you.
that.
No,
I'm gonna tell y'all
150
right now.
50 names.
150 names.
But they say
Somebody about
3
to
of
die.
them. But they say 3 names was able to get in court and prevent them remain sealed. They was able to win their case to remain sealed. But it's 147 others who were unsuccessful. And this list is about to come out, I think, around the first week of January.
We already heard a few names that's been floating. Been
Right.
that was on there. So
Somebody about to die over that information.
It's about to get ugly, man.
I'm telling y'all.
that's crazy.
Get ready for it. Somebody gonna die over that information.
If y'all are unfamiliar with Jeffrey Epstein, it's a documentary I think on Hulu that dives a little deeper. But just to give you a summary, he used to have this island. He's a very, very rich guy, Wall Street guy. He used to have this island where he would fly celebrities in, and he had basically underage girls there. In a sex trafficking and boys in a sex trafficking kind of situation, giving out quote unquote massages to these celebrities that he would fly out on his private jet to come to the island for days and weeks at a time, and they would get there and engage in sexcapades and all type of stuff with these underage people. Right? He ended up getting convicted of this, went to jail, hung himself because there was more evidence that was going to come out. He had his right hand woman. She played a role. I think what's her name? Ghislaine. Ghislaine something.
Maxwell. Something.
Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell. She was basically guiding the young girls and guiding the young boys into this chaos that was happening.
Allegedly, she was kind of the brains behind the operation and the machine behind it too.
So that's what the accusations was. So it's funny because pictures started coming out of some of the jet rides to this island, and we seeing people that look very, very familiar to us, right? Celebrities, industry people, artists, actors, all type of stuff in these pictures. Well-known people, millionaires, billionaires going to this island.
I bet in them videos that we seen of what you talking about, the 3 names that won't come out, 3 of them people are on the. We seen their face on the documentary, but 3 of them names will not come out.
Yeah.
And when them 147 names come out, just think about the 3 names that didn't come out. Then look at the documentary, and you will understand.
You'll have to put 2 and 2 because you already know Twitter gonna put 2 and 2.
You understand? You'll know
when these names drop. It's gonna be a full-fledged Twitter investigation. We're gonna find out who them 3 names is. I don't know why they feel like they're gonna be safe, but yeah. So that's the situation, man. Again, prayers to all parties involved.
Nah, I'm praying on the
except for those 150 names. And Jeffrey Epstein is already gone, so there ain't no point in even messing with him. But I am interested to see if the girl, Ghislaine Maxwell, is going to get convicted, because I think she's currently incarcerated on similar charges to what he was on. They finally got her. It took a while for them to get her, but I'm wondering if she's going to get convicted. So we're going to see.
I'm wondering if her life is in danger.
Of course.
Fuck the conviction.
She know where all the bodies buried.
You understand me?
All the bodies is buried.
You understand me?
That's facts. She might not make it, man. But I'm saying she might not make it. Just like Jeffrey didn't make it.
Yeah.
They talking about Jeffrey hung himself in a bed. No. He didn't hang himself.
Because he said, "Yeah, we all about to go down."
Right. That thing is on 24-hour lockdown. They got securities crawling up and through there. He was in damn near Pelican Bay,
bro.
As far as where he was located at,
bro.
And they was able to hang himself,
bro,
for hours undiscovered. Stop it, man.
They
took his ass out of there because he was getting ready to tell, man.
Pat McAfee.
Oh, he was on the jet.
Nigga, they killed him, boy.
Oh yeah, in the army.
In the jail, no, boy, in jail, boy. The dude that made the security shit for all our computers.
The defense.
Oh, damn.
Well, they killed him, boy, and they brought down that condo in Florida because of that, boy. Mm-hmm. When they killed him, they didn't find the information wherever he was. Mm-hmm. So they went to his condo and brought that bitch down. The whole fucking building, all them condos. Mm-hmm. That's the only condo to ever fall in like goddamn 200-300 years. Yeah. You think that was just a coincidence?
That's a lot of coinky dink.
You understand me?
I'm saying, bro, you gotta understand. This is billionaires we talking about.
You understand me?
Them names coming out.
Exactly. That's a different game they play.
And they gonna make it look like no foul play was involved, baby. Because I got enough money to make it look that way.
That's it.
And the consequences of my name being associated with this, I take your whole family out before I let that happen.
I will wipe your bloodline off this planet.
That's just real. So, again, when these names drop, it's going to get real.
I'm telling you, bro, it's going to get
interesting, man.
Hey.
I can't wait to see it.
Hey.
But
if they want to see justice, they better fly. They better not even fly. Look, secretly get her up out of there, bro, and put her somewhere safe, bro.
That's why somebody got a bunker.
And offer her immunity on all this shit, bro.
Telling you, man, they better go to a country that would no extradition.
For real. Like to extract all that information from her, because she know everything. Like we said, she know everything.
Right.
Yeah, and the only way you gonna get that from that woman, bro, is if you offer her immunity and a new life. Because she gonna need it. Yeah, she is going to need it.
She gonna tell it all too. You already know. But we're gonna see how this shape out come January, man. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna keep it moving, man. Stay in the entertainment industry. Simone Biles, decorated Olympian, probably the most decorated Olympian in history. Mm-hmm. As far as wins and gold medals and things of that nature, man. Just pure dominance in the time frame that she was involved in this thing. She recently been in the news because she's dating an NFL player for the Green Bay Packers, Owens.
Yep.
Undrafted free agent, climbed his way on to the roster, man, and, doing his thing or whatever. So they was introducing them as a couple, or she was, right? She was coming to the games with a big sign, "This is my man," and all of this, that, and the third. That was getting a lot of, attention from the media and things of that nature. So much so that they sat down for an interview. And during this interview, he goes on to speak to how they met. Mm-hmm. And it was a bunch of backlash that followed it. I'm going to play the video, and I want to get y'all thoughts on how this thing went.
A bunch of backlash.
Hold up.
All right, this clip hit the timeline. Mm-hmm. Bunch of backlash, right? You have a side arguing that he's kind of downplaying Simone Biles, and he's lying about not knowing who the most decorated Olympian in history is, especially being that he's an athlete, right? And they saying, you shouldn't talk about your girl like this. You making her look like, she was just, like you making her look less than when you're describing it this way, right? I want to get y'all take on it.
First off, that was only part of the damn interview. He was asking specific questions. Mm-hmm. Did you know who she was? Did you know who Simone Biles was?
Not her first time winning. Not. I didn't know who she was until she became the most decorated.
B, did you know who Simone Biles was?
Yeah, because she was dominating the Olympics so much that her name was all over the place until she going there 4 medals, 5 medals.
So when did
I seen when she won that 5 medal when she won everything?
When did like Gabby come into play? Gabby Douglas.
Maybe like 8 years ago, something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe like eight. Damn, it's been a long time. Yeah, about 10 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't say whether the man knew the girl or not, knew of her or not. But apparently, they messaged each other. There's a specific app for like athletes and actors and
Raya.
Yeah, people that's
RYA.
a specific group of people that get on this app.
Right.
So, I'm listening to what he's saying, and it seems like he really didn't know. To me, he really didn't know, or he didn't know. I guess maybe the magnitude.
Right.
Until he said he clicked on the profile. I was like, damn, she got 1 million some followers. He just coming into the league. He fresh. He new, and also he young. He trying to get on the.
Right.
I got a meal or 2, 3, whatever. I'm trying to be outside.
That's what people didn't account for.
And I got a good woman.
You get what I'm saying? Like 8 years ago, we was grown for real.
Mm-hmm.
8 years ago for him,
He was a kid.
he was a kid.
Right.
So for him now, I wouldn't expect him to know she's the most decorated. I wouldn't expect him to know Michael Phillips is the greatest thing we ever seen in water because he's so young. You get what I'm saying? Like you might hear glimpses of certain people, but actually understanding and knowing who they are, I wouldn't expect him to know that. And that's what people don't understand. I understand he played for the Green Bay and all that. I understand all that type of shit. But when you young, bro, and you getting this shit, he 23 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he really young.
I wouldn't expect you to know that. Not at 23. Now, if you'd have been like 27, you capping. You capping. Everybody knew what was going on 8 years ago. And you 27. Come on, man. You 20 something. You out of school. You understand me? But 23. And she's what? She got to be what? 30?
Well, she young too.
Yeah, she
young.
She ain't that old.
How old she is?
About the same age.
But yeah, so when I was looking at it, and the first time I saw it, I didn't like the tone of it.
Okay.
And this is why. Yeah, she 26, and 26, the most decorated Olympian of all time, is wild. But salute to Simone Biles. But I took issue with the tone of it. Mm-hmm. I felt like he was kind of downplaying the significance of who she is, right? Because we live in a social media world. Mm-hmm. When a chick is interested in you, the first thing you do is go look at her page. Let me see who this is. Let me see her. Mm-hmm. The first thing, right? So I didn't like the way he kind of stressed that. Well, I didn't know who she was, man. I was minding my business. I looked at my phone. I'm gonna go take a shot. I get around to it. I'm still a little busy. I get around to it, and I finally came and seen it.
So he was Hollywood,
right? You know what I'm saying?
But,
so in my opinion, I feel like I'm on national TV. This is my woman. Nah, we in a committed relationship.
You gotta change it up. I get you. Okay.
I'm not gonna speak in a tone.
Yeah,
I feel
that could even give the perception that I'm not appreciative to have her. Like, okay, she was chasing this nigga around. I finally just said, all right, you got me. That was the only issue that I took with it. Now, in terms of whether he knew her or not, I don't necessarily believe that. But again, I agree with not knowing the magnitude of who she is. But her name was all over the fucking place when the Olympics was going on. Because like I say, 3 medals, 4 medals, 5 medals, 6 medals, like just racking them up at a pace we've never seen, clearly. Right? So that's the part I'm just like, if you was watching TV, especially if you were an athlete, like we be paying attention to certain things. Even if we not following it closely, it's certain names that rise and you be like, okay, who is that? Let me go see who that is. Michael Phelps or, Simone Biles or Gabby Douglas. Or
Roger Federer. Yeah.
Right. It's certain, but who is this? I keep hearing this name. Who the fuck is it? Let me go do my due diligence. Right. So I don't necessarily believe he didn't know who she was, but even if he did, if I'm on national TV in front of cameras, I'm not going to even give the perception like I don't appreciate having her on my arm. And that's kind of felt like the tone was that way. Right. So that was my only grievance with it. But in terms of people saying, going over the top with the backlash and shit, it's just like, all right, gang.
Yeah. Who are you?
Right.
Who you play for?
You a scrub, you on the special teams, you this, you that. It's just like, all right, buddy, we ain't doing that. Right. But again, it's just a certain way that you represent your woman, dog. Like, even if the story is true, I'm gonna put a little sauce on it just to big her up, just to make her look good regardless. Cause this is my woman now. You know what I'm saying? We in a relationship, we doing our thing. She on my arm. I'm gonna put a little sauce on it. Yeah, when I found out who she was, whoa, boy, I must have did jumping jacks in the room. I was called all my boy. Hey man, I got something. I'm gonna put a little sauce on it. Because that's my woman. I don't want to ever make it seem like I'm downplaying her in any capacity.
True.
So that's that was
because I'm just thinking of it from with him being young. I think about my brother, my little brother. My baby brother downplays shit just like that all the time.
Right.
And we be more excited than him sometimes about some stuff and trying to like bring it out of him. But he be like, man, I'm just
right.
So I don't want to say it's the generation. I don't want to put that on that, but I have seen it where it kind of, he downplayed a little bit. Now I get. He could have been, if you was nervous, I'm gonna take a shower so I can think this over.
Right.
That's different than saying, I just waited. I hit the weights.
You know what I mean? Went to the workout. I looked at the name again. Let me go eat right quick.
Hey, I feel it.
Finally got around to her, gave her a chance. Here we are. Come on, my nigga.
I feel
Come on, man.
That could have been how it really happened, though.
And you right.
But you gotta put
a little sauce on it if that's your girl.
I get it.
Now we just kicking it when he ain't that. Okay, then I'm gonna drag my nuts a little bit.
Because at first, especially when it's somebody hit you,
she was sitting right next to him.
Yeah, she was next to him.
You gotta put a little sauce on that with her right there.
Hey,
that's true.
Come on, my nigga.
That's true.
But I was looking at her demeanor. I'm glad that she, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
she knew that was real.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure they had that conversation.
Right.
So she laughed it off. You get what I'm saying? Because she knew it was real. But in them circumstances, you get in front of that camera, you got to understand how big that platform is.
Exactly.
Because being real, he probably did tried to play it cool at the beginning.
Right.
But
not only how big the platform is, how big your woman is. Your woman is got 30 times bigger than that platform. So, sorry, Ryan, but we all know.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're interviewing people, you're going to bring people in that's bigger than your platform. That's how I go.
An Olympian too.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so you got arguably the most popular Olympian right now known to date.
The greatest Olympian ever. Sitting next to you. The most decorated ever in history.
Sitting next to you, bro.
Has more gold medals than anybody who's ever participated in the Olympics.
Even Phelps?
Correct.
Yes.
And Phelps.
Ever.
And Phelps was that man.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
He was that dude.
So, hey, you got this sitting next to you, bro. You got to understand.
Come on, man. That's all I'm saying.
That's
all
true.
I'm saying.
So even if you young, hey, matter of fact, you wrong. Because even if you young. Hey, because even when you young like that and you start talking to her and you find out like who she really is, bro, like you gotta dive deeper and like, who am I with for real?
Right.
Because when you step in places, no matter how great you become as a tight end, bro, you would never be bigger than your woman.
Nah, he a DB, I think.
He a DB.
Yeah,
Well,
DB,
no matter how great you become as a DB,
right,
you'll never be bigger than your woman. Never. So these are things that you got to deal with. You get what I'm saying? And in the spaces, you're going to be the biggest thing. But when your woman walk in there, bro, no matter who in there, bro, they're going to treat her like a god.
Right.
And you just gotta, it look like you respect the shit, right, but you gotta also understand when I talk about my woman, bro, hey, top tier everything.
Period.
Period. You understand me? Now, y'all can have the internal shit and laugh about the shit, because I'm pretty sure she does with you and all that type of shit. Oh, shit, nigga, you met me on some shit like this here. Oh, man, they would never guess it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when y'all talking to the public, bro, like, you got to understand, like, how the public be trying to view things. And, like, it's a different game when you're dealing with the public, man.
Here's one thing I didn't like.
What?
And this is for the women that was causing all this chaos in the first place.
What?
I didn't like how y'all want to be defending her now, but y'all was just giving her hell a few years ago about her hairstyle and stuff.
Talking shit.
That's what I didn't like.
That's very true.
Like y'all just quick to flip the script. Y'all just quick to flip the script so much, bro. It just aggravated, bro.
I remember that.
They do it all the time. It's like y'all was crucifying this woman. It's like, good, man.
Look here, man. Prayers to all parties involved. We praying for the union, man. Hope y'all make it. Simone looks happy. She was smiling from ear to ear.
Real talk. Boy, I'm talking about that smile was touching her ears, boy.
So, you know what I'm saying? So if they happy, they like it, I love it. But, for the men out there who may be dating a woman who's more successful than you, you got to keep what Smooth said in mind, dog, because a lot of men try to downplay their woman to make themselves feel like, you know what I'm saying, that they not small or that they not whatever. You got to understand the fact that this woman is with you, bro. You don't got to do that. She love you already. It don't matter what outside perception says. They not in your relationship. big that woman up every chance you get, bro. Just like if you was making millions and you met her at Walmart and y'all was together, big her up the same way that you would do then. But a lot of men let their ego get into play when they dealing with somebody who's more accomplished than they are, or whatever, and they tank the relationship. Again, not saying that that's what he's doing, but I'm saying just for the dudes who in that type of situation, you got to be cognizant of how you talk about her. You got to be cognizant of like how you represent her when you out. You don't have to push her down to make yourself feel more masculine. Mm-hmm. She chose you. Remember that. We're gonna keep this thing moving, man. It was a clip that I want to get y'all a response on, where it was, they was talking about how, a lot of women are coming out post-divorce and speaking to a bit of regret. Tia Mowry is one of them, just right off the top of my head. I remember her coming out and saying, basically, I didn't appreciate what I had when I was married, and basically, the streets are treacherous.
We know.
But these guys came out, and they had a little something to say about that. I'm gonna play it and get y'all take on it.
And then now is watching women who used to be married talk about how good they had it.
Oh my God. He was a good man.
I was caught up on money, and he was. Now you out here getting smothered by the little Hellcat boys.
Yeah, by the kid boys.
Man, the young Hellcat is hitting everybody, mamas and aunties. Y'all gotta understand. When you see a dude with a little purse on his chest to come pick your mom up, she is not going out to eat.
She about to put her mouth in that young man.
Taking your mama. First of all, your mama taking her Percocets over there to him, and he's selling them.
Absolutely.
And they taking Percs and getting and beating her pussy. They might go to Waffle House or something.
They might even be on that powder. You never know.
They over there on everything. Your mom getting loud blow to her face. Your mom might be in the studio.
Your mom getting hit on the blow up mattress.
You go to the studio to buy some weed from your mom in that just vibing. Every shit in there now is watching women.
So they said it in a funny way, but we done seen multiple women who have come out after, filing for that divorce, thinking that grass is green on the other side, then they jump into that single world, and it's not what they thought it would be. What's y'all thoughts on this epidemic that's happening?
Hey, man. It is what it is, man. Everybody, it's casualties to the game everywhere. It's casualties, baby. I just look at the ones that get out the game, and then they be married for these days they be married for 2 years, and then they just start missing the game and saying, "Oh, I think I can get a little bit better." Dude was shooting at me, and I'm married. Why he didn't shoot at me when I was single? Okay, let me get up out of here. So they do something to get up out the marriage. You know how they do. You understand me? And then bam, they jump back over into the game. And then get real wicked. That dude that looked like he was nice and cunning, hey, you ain't got nothing to lose no more, baby. And you look desperate. Because that's what it be. Y'all be desperate when y'all get out that relationship to prove you was right to get a divorce and I can get me another man. Yep. And then you go over there and get destroyed. And now you 8 dicks in, let me say that. You 8 dicks in after the marriage, searching for your next husband, and then bam, now you got your 9th dick, and you got your little heart broken, and now you sitting on the couch with that cigarette. You done picked up smoking. You sitting on that couch with that cigarette like, I had a good man.
You done picked up smoking. Fucking packing these Newport longs.
Hey, because somehow everybody pick up smoking when they stress.
A whole bottle of red wine and some smoke.
See, that's smoking them cools and that bitch on them camels. Contemplating on
Marlboro Lights.
Contemplating on her ex-husband, and then she go on his page and he remarried now. It's crazy. Happily.
Smiling from ear to ear.
You understand me? You understand me? And you could have had all that. He got a new career now, new job, the big boss now. Everything that you wanted, it all happened when you left. You was the problem. You was holding them back.
That's a fact.
That shit happens all the time for men, bro. No matter what they do to him, the child support, taking all the house shit, all that. The moment he recovered from all that shit and get his bearing, get his feet together. You understand? Because men be hurt too. Let's just keep it a bean. We be hurt when you girl leave like that for real.
Real hurt.
You understand me? Especially when you know you was doing now the niggas that wasn't doing they shit, fuck y'all. But the ones that was doing they shit and taking care of this woman, making sure she had the necessities in life.
Even when you was upset at him.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand me? That destroys him when you leave. But the moment he getting his footing together and come about that mud, he be way better than when you was standing next to him. So that proves you was the problem. You was holding him back. And then that next woman come in and that be the love of his life for real. And now he got that new job, new position, new crib. Bought his girl a car. Bought himself a car. She probably contemplating another baby if he ain't too old.
Yeah.
You understand me? And now you sitting up there hurt, disgusted, hoping you running into him at a grocery store that he live by. Because you know they get to stalking you and shit, bro.
Oh.
You understand?
Man.
And he still love you for real. When he run into you, his eyes perk up and all that shit. But he understand you dangerous and he'll never do nothing with you. You dead.
Yeah, baby.
You know what I'm saying? I love you forever, man. I wish the best for you out here. But you the one chose to be on these streets. Mm-hmm. So
Congratulations. You played yourself. Straight up.
damn.
It's hard, man.
What's your thoughts on it, man? This epidemic of women showing a lot of regret after they leave these marriages, man.
I mean, I just think it further proves what we always talk about, how men take it way more serious, man. Men understand what we're getting into whenever we get married in the first place. We are ready for the grit and the grind of the relationship. Shit will get extremely ugly. It's going to get dark. But guess what? You have me. So you should be able to trust me enough to understand that the ups and downs, we're going to get through this. Because shit, half the time it's communication with you. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to deal with all this stuff over here, and then you are constantly communicating the wrong way, or you starting arguments, or you adding all this extra shit that shouldn't be necessary. Mm-hmm. When if we're on the same page, you understand, hey, some things gonna come up. He got to do this. He got to work long. He got whatever it is. Like you're gonna be able to get through those situations. But it just seems like with some women, it don't take much. 3-4 months of bad going on, and now they ready to go.
I'm out.
Like that's not what marriage is about. Like y'all said, sickness and health, for better or for worse. Not just when shit going good. So that's what I see. And then you get out there, or you listen to your friends, and you thinking the outside look fun and all that shit, and then you do it a few times, and all right, now I'm hooked. My man at home, even though he's a good man, he doing everything he needs to do. He not cheating on me. He not talking to me crazy. He not putting his hands on me. None of that stuff. But you know what? He's just not fun. He don't want to be outside like that. And so because that's what you want to do, you want to go out there and meet with them who don't have any type of stability. And then your friends, they ain't got no man, but you trying to keep up with them. Mm-hmm. And now your ass lonely with them. Mm-hmm. You can't do that, man. It's okay to make sacrifices. It's okay. Trust me.
And then when your friends see you spiraling out of control, the same friends that got you single, they say, girl, you had a good man. That's how they do them. You understand me? Yeah, it'd be fun when you first get back out on the streets. They all, hey, yeah, girl, yeah, we miss you and all that. And then, bam, when you figure out this it, you 2 years in now, this it? And then you had that serious talk with your girls for real. Shit, I'd have never left that man.
Or as soon as you leave your relationship, now they want to hop in relationships.
Boy.
Yeah. So your ass by yourself outside.
Running the streets dolo at the hookah spot.
And that might be worse.
Roaching for a section.
That might be worse by yourself. Because that's really how they be out there getting in trouble. And
Man, it's so many good dudes out here, man, who done made the change to be the man that they need to be within their marriage and get crucified for it. And this is a perfect example of that, right? Like you'll have women who, when you out there running the streets, you stand out to 3 a.m. and you with the boys every night and at the hookah spot and on the hoes and all this, that, and the third, your woman is giving you the best of herself because she's trying to prove to you that she's worth settling down for. And then once you say, you know what? I believe you. I'm going to chill on going out. I'm going to be a domesticated man. I'm going to be about you. I'm just going to focus on what it is that we building. All of a sudden, you boring to her. All of a sudden, she start wilding. She start acting a fool because you're not the man that she was chasing before. And it's a lot of dudes who run into this, man. And then again, when these women leave these relationships, a lot of times, because let's just be honest here, most women friends are just cheerleaders. Mm-hmm. It's not many of them that's gonna pull you to the side and say, "Girl, what the hell are you doing? Go your ass back home to your husband. What are you doing?" They're not gonna do that. They're gonna say, "Girl, he didn't do what? He didn't. It don't matter that he checked off 9 other boxes. He didn't do what? That one thing. Oh, girl, you deserve better than that. You could be outside. You could find something else easy than that. Gas your goofy ass up to believe in that.
You got to be home by what time? Girl, could be me.
Could be me.
Y'all girls need to start being real with y'all. Girl, look, hey, you don't want him, I'll take him. I'm looking for
That's
him.
really what they looking at.
Like they need to be being real though. Like, hey, this is what I'm looking for that. Mm-hmm. I'm outside looking for that.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So if you don't want him, you can come back outside. But tell him to stay inside. I'm on the way.
I'm gonna tell you a way how you'll know when they really want you, man. When they be like, he got a brother?
That's real. Boy, when your man real good to you, boy, hey,
fact, bro.
They get to ask you family questions. So he got I see his brother married. He got a cousin or something.
Right. You go find somebody
that look like him.
Telling you, dog, like when you got a good man at the crib, take advantage of that, man. Like, be appreciative of that man, because a lot of these women are leaving these marriages because they searching for fun. Mm-hmm. They go out here in these streets and you're gonna run into a dude who just want to have fun, and that's it. And you getting smutted out.
All they gonna give you.
Nothing but fun, and that's all. Any type of commitment, whoa, that ain't what we doing, baby. This is fun only. We ain't anything serious. No, ma'am. Right? But y'all be thinking that y'all can go out and again, leave that good man who done been everything to you, been taking care of the kids, been paying all the bills, been showing up for you, supporting you in your endeavors and all of these things, and leaving because he's boring.
Mm-hmm. And you know what they didn't leave out of? You know what the dude didn't leave out of his fun? My fun is not only exclusive to you.
It's a fact. That's a fact. As a matter of fact, juggling y'all is more fun.
Yeah,
exactly.
In my eyes.
Exactly.
Right. So the irony is that it take a lot of them to run into a guy like that after they leave that good dude. A guy that's just all fun. I'm here to smut you out and that's it. That's all. Don't call me during the day. I ain't answering that. You text me at 9 a.m. I'm responding at 8 p.m., 10 p.m. when it's convenient for me to smut you out again. Mm-hmm. Like, that's when I'm talking to you. And like, take a lot of these women to leave that good dude, go out here in these streets, run into that, and now she trying to crawl back to that good dude. Mm-hmm. But just like y'all said, a lot of times that good dude, remember, he's a good dude. Mm-hmm. So he done found a woman who's actually ready to take care of that man like he should be and honor that man and appreciate that man the way you should have done. And now he happy as a monk.
You know what's crazy? That woman that he found was maybe you. Mm-hmm. Mm. She was maybe you. Mm. You understand me? She just understood now. Man, look, when I get this next good man, I'm never letting that boy. Yep. I fall to his feet for the rest of his life. I'm never letting that go. Mm-hmm. So you get put in that same position because now you starving for what you used to have. And then when you get it again, you will never leave it. No matter what's going on, you would never leave it because you understand if I get back out here, I know what's up.
That's the part I don't understand, bro. It's like, why you gotta touch
real
that
cold
stove
at night when you ain't got no man in there,
bro? Why does it take you to burn your hand to know that stove is hot, man?
Yes,
that's what I don't understand. Like, you hear it, you hearing your girls tell you how hard it is.
They feel the heat right here.
Hearing it, you hearing your mama telling you how hard it is to date again. Your cousins are struggling dating 2-3 different kids, 2-3 different guys, no stable relationship. You hearing it, you seeing all this, and you got you a good dude right there at the crib, ready to honor you, take care of you, lead you, build legacy, and all of that. You leave him because he's boring to go out in the streets and deal with the same problems that you've been hearing your whole damn life. Mm-hmm. How does that make sense?
Because today it's about me with the women. It's just everything is focused on them because they've been told and lied to for so long that they've had to play a certain role all this time, and they don't want to be that. I want to be me. I want to be free. And I want to do whatever I feel makes me happy. Damn about the house. Right. Mm-hmm. I want to do what makes me happy.
Right.
And it just trickled down to everything else. Like, okay, you're going to get what you want. Happiness is not going to get you everything you want. You're going to have to suffer. That's just what it is. It's not going to be pretty and pink and roses and shit all the time.
And you know what's crazy? For men, it's crazy because when you're young, they tell you, hey, get on these women. Get on these women. But when you start getting older,
Yep.
boy, everybody gets to looking at you. Even grown men looking at you. Hey, boy, you
It's
got
about
no
time.
You ain't got no wife, no kid. What's up? What you working for? Because that's what they, you know what I'm saying? We all know. Like I said, man, I be telling these boys at work, bro, like when we working, bro, all men, no matter what, no matter if we get, the one of us can hit the lottery right now. Of course, we're gonna give each other something. Mm-hmm. But majority of that money is gonna be spent on your woman. Mm-hmm. That's all men on this planet. That's the way we make, that's the way we spend our money, bro. We spend it on our woman and our family. That's it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we be like, all right, when we do choose a wife, we want that to be the one. Like, please let me be right in this.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Please let me be right in this. You understand me? Because we also know we stand to lose too much if that's not the one.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? Women, on the other hand, she get that bread.
That head and leave.
But she end up hitting the lottery in life. The odds of her sharing that with a man for real, that's going to take a long time. Men do it instantly. Then, boy, the moment, if I hit the lottery today, I'm going to break my niggas off. But I'm going on a trip with my wife. Mm-hmm. I'm talking like 8 weeks. I'm gone. I'll be missing the party for 8 weeks.
We want to go next.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
On the island, booking the next trip.
But women, shit, they trying to go on they trying to go on the biggest girls trip ever. Don't worry about it, girl. I got you. I got you. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Even break it down to a smaller scale, just a promotion and pay raise. Mm-hmm. Same mindset. To whereas if it's a man, if I get a bonus, it's like, okay, what can I do for my family? What we gonna do? We gonna go to Disney World? We gonna go to what we gonna do?
Yep.
But it's a lot of women out here who don't operate like that. They get that bonus. Okay, let me go get my hair
done
bag,
first.
Yeah.
get my outfit together.
A lot of men will break that bonus down in half.
Right.
Baby, look, I just got a bonus. I got a surprise bonus here.
Right.
Baby, it's $2,000. I gave you a rack here. Mm-hmm. Women shit, like you say, them hair nails, that's coming fast. Don't let her get her eyelashes
That's
done.
being booked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got an appointment this Friday.
Boy, she, man, you know what's crazy? She might not even tell you she got the bonus.
Damn.
She might not even tell you.
Damn.
This say, yeah, I saved this up a little bit for this.
You just start seeing new shit pop up.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't
Where
even
did
tell you
that
she
come
got
from?
the bonus. You know what I'm saying? And if the pay raise is too much, she might lowball you. You know what I'm saying? She done went from goddamn 25 to 35, but she told you she went to 28.
Oh,
That's crazy, man. That's what women do, man.
it's a cold game out here. Man. It's a cold game, man.
I need to see the check stuff from now on.
Just to verify.
Bring up the digital. Bring up the digital.
Just to verify.
They gave you a
That's it.
raise. Let me see the digital. Let me see the digital.
That's a fact, man. Prayers to all parties involved. We're going to go ahead and move to advice column. All right, first one is from James Harlan, Patreon.
Goddamn, it was crack. Glad you ain't got no anonymous things going on.
Yeah, jumped out the window with it, man. Say, what's going on this fine cruise day?
Goddamn
So
me.
I wanted to pick your brains and see how y'all feel about open relationships. Could y'all see yourselves in one? I was having this debate with someone, and I can see both sides. Thanks for always dropping knowledge.
Boy, if I was in an open relationship, I'd kill everything. Everything. Because I don't know when I'm going to be home. Getting off, getting on the ass.
What do you mean by kill?
Huh?
When you mean kill?
Boy, I have a bed in my truck.
The bed in my truck is crazy. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I have a bed in my truck. Boy, I'm in an open relationship. That means I ain't got to answer for nothing.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
If I'm in the open relationship, all I got to say is where I'm at, hey, I'm on a date right now. If I tell you 5 days out the week that I'm on a date, like, do I want to be with you for real?
Open don't be like that.
That's my version of open.
Open don't be like that.
Because I'm looking at it like somebody thrashing your head in while I'm at work. I gotta work. Man. This is how it works. So if another man gonna be in my spot, I gotta be up in like 4, 5 women's spots just to cope with what's going on around me.
Right.
You understand me? That's the way my mind works. That way, if you ever decide to leave this shit, I ain't need you anyway.
The ship gonna keep running, baby. The ship ain't slowing down.
That's just me. So that's why I can't do a relationship, right? I can't do it. I'm gonna destroy everything involved.
Yeah, open relationship is dangerous. I feel like an open relationship is not a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
I don't think it's real.
Now you can be cool with somebody and say, "Hey, look, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here on these streets, but I like fucking with you, but I'm out here." You understand? And y'all can have something y'all agree upon, like, hey, when we together, we together. When we not, we not. That could that be considered an open relationship?
But I would have to ask, what's the likelihood of longevity with that?
Oh, it ain't no longevity at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, most people gonna agree to that at first, but if you spend time around each other, and that's what relationship. When I hear relationship, I hear boundaries.
Then that's what I hear. That same thing.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's open, that's damn
What's the
near,
boundary?
That's damn near oxymoron.
Yeah, if it's open, what's the boundary? What can't I do?
Right.
The book is open.
But again, the second that you try to implement any boundaries to me, I'm looking at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what they do a lot of time. Be like, okay, we in an open relationship, but if you hit somebody else, let me know, or I want to see a test before we have sex again, or you know what, we just having sex with each other. I don't want you to have sex with nobody else. We're in a relationship, but we just having sex with each other. That's it. No, that's boundaries that you don't have the privilege of implementing. If it's an open relationship, it's open. I do what I want to do. You do what you want to do. Yeah. We come together. We do us.
You know what's crazy? If she pop up pregnant, who the baby daddy?
It's a great question.
In the open relationship?
Open relationship is open to discussions or open to
I don't know.
Whatever y'all decide to do.
I don't know.
You're open to talk about it.
So it's boundaries.
It's not a traditional, it's not just a me and you, that's it. It could be we together, but when you go on trips, that's the only time you can step out is when you go on trips. It could be that open relationship. Swingers, you think they don't last? Swingers last.
Swingers do last, 30, but 40, that 50 is years. Different. For them, open? It's not, no, because they doing everything together. Open is, from what my understanding was explained to me, is I'm doing shit that you don't know about. You understand me? I'm not lying to you, but I'm doing shit. You get what I'm saying?
It's but not swingers, your business.
Yeah, exactly. But swingers, they doing shit together. It's their business to do it together.
Structure.
That's why they shit boundaries lasts, because they doing everything together. You get what I'm saying? Like when we go out and we swingers, all right, we may want to fuck this girl together. Mm-hmm. Well, shit, I may want that dude to run the train on my wife. You get what I'm saying? Like that's they be doing, but that's what they be doing.
Yeah, they might send somebody to somebody's house.
Yeah, they do that. Or they send their girl. Hey, or they send their girl. I ain't gonna say somebody's name. I know somebody that this happened to. You know what I'm saying?
They send somebody to get beat down somewhere else.
The dude sent his wife to do like, hey man, show my wife a good time. Anything is on limits.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. But they were swingers. That wasn't an open relationship. They were swingers. So they all in agreement of what's going on here.
But see, even with that, too, though. Even with that, I think the issue is the open word. Mm-hmm. Because again, even in situations like that, it's boundaries. I might have sent you there today. Mm-hmm. Let's say you go there, enjoy yourself, and you want to go do it again tomorrow, and I say no. Now it's boundaries involved.
That's the way
it's not open no more. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's the open word. Yeah. If we could pick another word to put in front of it and say niche relationship or a specific relationship to these rules, but it's not open, because if it's boundaries, if there's going to be consequences for something I do within this relationship, it's not open.
That's a fact.
There's a line that I have to stay on in order to maintain it.
You got to communicate. You got to communicate though.
Line. Let's say I communicate, and again, in that same scenario, let's say, baby, you sent me over there to do this, and I enjoy myself. I want to do it again, and I communicate with you, and you say no, I don't feel comfortable with that. I say I want to do it anyway.
That shouldn't be open. That's not an open relationship then.
That's what I'm saying.
But to me, an open relationship is you let me know, and then they just doing their thing.
Well, then if I could do whatever I want to do anyway, what's the point in letting you know?
I think it's just a courtesy, because of the relationship is just a basic like respect level. Like you can do whatever you want to do, just keep it respectful. Okay, so that is just a yeah.
But look though, if every time I come to you and you say yes to everything, what's the point?
Again, it's just a simple the respect factor and the trust. Instead of you just doing something you have no business doing, because it could be a situation where it's somebody where we didn't have a good time. Well, you maybe had a good time and didn't let me know. You go double back, and that would be wrong if you didn't let me know.
But if it's open, I should be able to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's like it's open to an extent.
And that's my problem.
To the extent is
That's what I'm
the
saying.
problem.
It's more open. It's more open than a regular relationship, but there's still a cap. Like you can't do nothing egregious, but it's still within.
What's egregious if it's open? She could be like, "Hey man, I really like your best friend for real, and I want to throw that puss on him."
If a cap is on a bottle of soda, is it open?
That is a fact.
Yes. If it got twisted, it broke the seal. Did it not? Tell me, it broke the seal. And it can be reopened. The seal was broken. So yes, it is open. Use another one. Use another analogy.
Because if I tighten the bottle and I flip it upside down, nothing's coming out of it. It's a cap. It's closed.
Okay, but when you open it again, does it taste the same? If you leave it there for
it ain't about
2 hours, does it taste the same?
It ain't about tasting the same.
Yes, it is.
You're moving the goalposts.
No, I'm not moving the goalposts because the bottle is open. If the bottle never opens, the flavor doesn't change.
Oh, this you capping right now, man.
I'm tripping over.
Y'all, we talking about physics right now.
Man,
this is my bag.
Put on another cap, man. You got another
Come on.
They over there, man. This nigga crazy, man.
If the bottle stays closed, it won't go flat.
No.
But if you open that bitch, the coke will be flat.
You're reaching for the stars, my boy.
Was the seal broken?
Bro.
Yes, the seal was broken.
So the bottle was open.
But it's closed. That's like this door right now. We opened this door 100 times right now. It's closed, is it not?
It's different. It don't have a seal.
Get up and try to walk through it.
Is there a seal?
It's closed.
It's closed.
It don't have a seal.
It's closed, so it's
This
sealed.
man, this nigga be reaching. Boy. So basically,
I should be a lawyer.
To answer the question, nigga go get nigga life.
The judge gonna be like this. The judge gonna be looking at that nigga.
Well, I'm not.
You know you guilty, right? I'm gonna let you keep your shit going.
Did the glove fit? I guess you can put that bitch on, but it don't fit.
Hell no. That nigga put that bitch over the knuckle too. He ain't even trying to slide it down. But either way, man, am I open to it? No. Because it just presents too much gray area. I don't like gray area. And that's part of the reason why I'm not open to threesomes in my relationship. Because there's so much gray area in that. We have a threesome, and if I'm having too much fun with the girl, or I'm giving her 2 grade A strokes, and she going crazy, and I'm reacting to it, and I don't react the same way when it's my girl. Now that could be an argument. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no could be. It's gonna be an argument.
You see what I'm saying?
It might be a fight in there. Everybody naked.
Ass naked breaking up a fight is crazy.
Y'all seen that? No, there was a clip. There was a clip like that on Twitter one time. He was thrashing her. Boom, boom. She looking. And she took a step back and just said,
That's crazy.
I gotta break up a fight ass naked. Everybody naked.
On hard. Chill.
Drip. Hey, on hard drip.
Hey, that's crazy.
On hard dripping and sweating.
Y'all chill, man. Chill.
y'all crazy, bro.
Hell no.
I ain't going through that.
Hell no.
Now they got blue balls.
I'm telling y'all boys, man. Too much complication. Gray area is dangerous. I want no parts of it. We're going to move on to the next one. This is from April.
What's going on, April?
Oh, my God. Hey, y'all chill, man.
I can't believe y'all got me in here like this. I can't believe.
Nigga got coconut oil on. Y'all chill, man.
We supposed to be having fun. You know, niggas be trying to
Smell like Badussy.
Straight up. Hey, fellas.
you don't fuck me like that.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. Hey, fellas, sorry, this is a long one. I've been a devoted listener of your podcast for some time now, and I've always appreciated the valuable insights you offer to your audience. Mm-hmm. I'm writing to you today because I find myself in a challenging situation within my marriage, and I could use some guidance.
Okay.
I've been married to my husband for 2 years, and we've been together for 5 years in total. Okay. Our relationship had a strong start, and we moved in together after just 1 year of dating.
That's what I'm talking about.
At the time, my husband had his own house and a rental property, and he suggested that I move in with him. I was hesitant initially because I had been working full-time running a side business and recently completed my master's degree. Mm-hmm. My plan was to continue saving and purchase my first home the following year. However, My husband assured me that I wouldn't have to worry about contributing to the mortgage or pay or major utilities, and encouraged me to focus on paying off my student loans. Deeply in love and with the dreams of building a life together, I decided to move in with him. In the early days, everything was going well. We talked about starting a family, and much to our delight, I became pregnant shortly after moving in. However, my pregnancy took a difficult turn as I developed a condition called hyperemesis gravidarum, HG. I experienced severe symptoms, making it a challenging time for both of us.
Okay.
Adding to the stress, my husband's mother accused me of using him and attempting to take advantage of his generosity during this difficult period. It was a painful situation for me because I was raised with strong values and never intended to deceive or take advantage of anyone. Unfortunately, my character has been questioned, and my husband began to doubt my intentions. As we navigated the situation, the topic of marriage came up, and my husband initially insisted that I sign a prenup. I had previously told him that I was against prenups, but he wanted me to reconsider due to the pressure from his family. We eventually went to couples counseling to address this issue, and we found an alternative solution through creating a trust for the house. While we moved past the prenup, I still carry emotional wounds and resentment from that period. Fast forward to the present. We now have 2 children together, and we continue to live in the same house. Over time, we've had our fair share of arguments, and on multiple occasions, my husband has told me that I can leave and the children can stay. Although he has apologized and expressed regret after each of these incidents, the cumulative effect has left me feeling insecure and unappreciated in what should be my home. I struggle with the perception that this house is his rather than ours.
Right.
And despite our counselor's suggestion to add my name to the deed, my husband remains opposed to the idea.
Oh, I'm gone.
Believing that what he acquired before our relationship should remain his. I'm at a crossroads, and I'm uncertain about the best course of action. Should I stay in the hope that we can build a stable home together in the future, or should I consider moving elsewhere to regain a sense of stability and security? Separation has also crossed my mind, but I want to exhaust all possible options before considering such a significant step. Any advice or guidance you could provide would be greatly appreciated. I respect your insight and look forward to hearing your perspective on my situation. Man, so she says she's been married to her husband for 2 years. They've been together for 5 years.
She moved in after a year. They had 1 baby when she first moved in. Now they got 2 babies with the fast forward in time. It's been what?
The mama in his ear.
His parents pressuring him. They say she finessing him. Man.
Yep.
First off, he finessed you because he the one wanted you to move in.
And you agree.
You know what I'm saying? You agreed to the situation, which you should have. You know, year talking, y'all, you seen something in him and to build with him. So,
but it's the smart thing to do in that moment.
But at that same time, with him telling her you ain't got to put nothing on the mortgage or nothing like that, that's also telling you, hey, babe, whatever mine is yours. That's what that's telling you, right? And now with him telling you, like, when y'all get in arguments, you can leave. Like, that's tough.
Yeah.
And leave the kids, that mean, hey, I don't need you for real. Right. That's what they're saying. Each time you say that, that's what they're saying.
And context, just before you go any further, she has a master's degree at a side business and works a full-time job before he told her to move in, and I don't want you paying no bills. We'll continue.
So he didn't make her stop working though, right?
No.
Just move in.
Yeah, just move in.
Okay, just making sure.
So with that, like, man, look. And then he wanted that house that y'all live in to be y'all home. So technically, that's your house too. You get what I'm saying? Like, if he didn't want that to happen, I understand he acquired things before y'all got together, but he made that house y'all home. If he didn't want that to happen, go get another house.
And y'all married.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And y'all married. It ain't like y'all boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all married. You got 2 kids for him. You know what I'm saying? So if he didn't want that to happen, or he wanted to keep that separate, go get y'all a house together. That way, if something go bad, hey, look, we got this right here together. I bought this for you. You can have that. You got my kids too. We good. And I'm always here. Bam. But seemed like to me, he on the power trip. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I bought all this before I got here. Shit, this all for me. You can leave.
I mean, it sounds like it's family talking.
Yep, family too.
That's what it sounds like. And I mean, that's what I'm taking from it is he's not the man he needs to be for y'all marriage. I think that is the main thing. Smooth talk about it all the time in terms of being able to differentiate. I'm a married man now. Priorities have changed. And it's on your family to understand that. And as a man, that is rough for a lot of us because in a lot of situations, our mom is all we got. For most of our life, she was there. She raised us. You know, she was there supporting and things of that nature. And then we get into a marriage and we feel conflicted. because it's like I don't want to, dismiss my mama and suggestions that she may have, because I know, my best interest is at heart when she's telling me these things. But I know also the damage that it could do to my relationship if I make my wife feel inadequate or I dismiss her feelings and how she feeling and things of that nature. So that's a fine line that we got to balance, but that's what comes with leadership. Mm-hmm. That's what comes with being a husband. If you don't want to make those decisions, stay single, right? But it sounds to me like he's allowing his mama to dictate how he moves. Even with the prenup situation, that was her idea. Him not putting your name on the lease, that was her idea, right? So you coming to him and like, hey, even the counselor is like, y'all married. You should have your name on the lease. That's your husband or whatever.
She said on the deed.
Yeah, on the deed.
What's so hard about that?
Yeah, but it's like he talking about what I came into this marriage with is mine. And that right there speaks to the mindset.
We married now.
I just gave it a crib and gave it an option. Hey, if you want to buy a crib together, we can do that. But we can rent both of these motherfuckers out. And you can have the money from here, I had the money from here.
So he already got one rental property, so why not?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you putting your name on the deed. This is for you because you got my kid. I can see if it was only you, you know what I'm saying? But you got my kid, bro. Like if something happened to me, it's going to go to y'all anyway.
Yeah. And plus, we all living here together. This is our house.
And I'm supposed to be building a legacy with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's showing your kids to be selfish with they woman or with they man and all that type of shit, bro.
Keeping tally.
Yep. That's what that's showing your kids, man.
And that's what it is. Like I say, I could understand if y'all was dating. Y'all are married. Y'all been married for 2 years at this point. Like all of that mine, yours, that shit is over with once you married. It's ours and what we building, right? So again, if the prenup was that important, y'all wouldn't have been able to move past it. And that's why I feel like it's his family putting that pressure on him to do certain things. And he just ain't figured out how to balance it. He ain't figured out how to dismiss, hey, look, my wife is priority. We're going to talk about it. We're going to come to a decision. Whether mama, you agree with it or not, family, y'all agree with it or not, oh well, this is my wife. This is who I'm taking care of. This is who trusted me with her livelihood. I told her to move in my place. I don't want you paying no bills. I just want you to take care of the crib and, be a traditional woman and things of that nature. And you oblige to that, right? So when you do that, you taking her livelihood into your hands. Now, your judgment can't be affected by somebody that's not within that relationship. There's nothing wrong with getting advice, but you got to even take that advice with a grain of salt and understand where it's coming from. Right, your mama is cutting for you and you only.
And that's just why you don't get advice from her.
And that's why, again, you got to take it with a grain of salt.
It's gonna be bias, a lot of bias.
Because that is your wife. That's not your girlfriend. So until he's able to figure that out,
he's still a little boy.
Yeah, he's still a little boy, and y'all gonna continue to run into the same issues.
And a lot of problems. Y'all gonna run into a lot of because telling somebody you can leave and
leave my kids here.
Leave my kids here.
That's wild. That's wild.
And the mother of that child, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like she the stepmom. That's the mother.
That's wild.
You understand me? Like, yeah, he's still a little boy, man. And if you ask me, he talked to his parents about too much of y'all private shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I just said it in the clip before, man. Keep your family out your business. Your family will destroy your shit, man.
He don't seem like a bad dude. He just got a few
and a lot
ego.
of people that be in that, they don't be bad people. But when you got somebody that, because this mama really love him for real.
That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? You got somebody like really loving you and all that type of shit.
Knowing you successful.
They only look out for your best interest, not for what's around you, not your world around you. You know what I'm saying? Me and when they doing that, bro, like that hurts the world around you because when they looking out for your best interest, it's a selfish mindset that they coming with. You get what I'm saying? And if you listening to that, you're gonna put that same selfish mindset around the world that you sworn to protect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem that he having.
But even then, that's why it's on you as the man to express to your mama the importance of including my wife in your, you looking out. You're looking out for us.
Yeah, my wife is an extension of me.
Yes. And it's on you to stress that, and it's on you to create that space. And if she don't want to do that, it's on you to navigate those waters. But the priority list is the same. Yep. That's what it is. And if your mama don't understand that, then her ass is childish as well. Because again, that's just the way it falls.
What's crazy is she a woman, man. I don't really understand that. Like, you a woman, bro.
I do.
That had kids.
I understand it because if they ain't been married or if they ain't been in no long-term marriage, or they just was having kids and dating guys, whatever the case may be, they got the same "you all I got" syndrome that the kid got. And that's why they be trying to turn their sons into motherfucking son husbands and things of that nature, because you all I got. You the only consistent thing in my life. And instead of embracing that woman that come in and he married, you feel threatened by her. You feel like she trying to take you away from me. Instead of, no, this is just an extension of my family. This is my, it's my daughter, essentially. But they don't feel like that. They feel like you trying to take my son away from me because of the dynamics that they came up in. You could tell. I ain't even got to know his mama to know she ain't married.
That's a fact.
Just by her thinking.
Yep. And a man would have been like, man, stay out that boy business.
Exactly. You already know.
That's the way it works. When you got a man around, man, stay out that boy business, man. That boy married. Ooh, woo. You got a dilemma on your hands, baby. You got a hard conversation you need to have with your man.
Yeah, that's it.
In my opinion.
I think you should stay, not divorce. Not right now.
Yeah, not right now. But
Not
she
right
should
now.
have a hard conversation, and whatever answers you get from that, because you're going to see your answers in 6 months. Whatever answers you get from that, them answers will never change from then on.
I agree.
So if it's not the answer that you are seeking, do yourself a favor and leave. But if the shit shape up and it change out and all that type of shit, that he step up to the plate to be who he's supposed to be, then, you know what I'm saying, you know where your priority lies in his heart. But if that's not the case, I'm sorry, baby. No matter how much you love that man, bro, he ain't gonna always listen to his mom over you. That's just what it's gonna be.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Prayers to all parties involved, man. On that note, man, we're gonna wrap this thing on up, man. Y'all boys got any last words before we get up out of here? New merch is on the way.
On the way.
Should be done next week. It should be on the line, ready to, you know what I mean, ready for shipment. So I can't wait to show y'all what it is, man, what we've been working on, and it's just part of it. We got some other things in the works as well, but we appreciate y'all, man, for supporting us as always, man. We read all the messages, we see all the reposts and all of that stuff, all the love y'all show on all the platforms, man. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere, man. Krew season, that damn leaf is synonymous with what it is that we building and the relationship that we got, not only with each other but with y'all. And thank y'all for that, for sure, genuinely.
And also too, ladies, when y'all talking to these men and sharing our clips and stuff, let them know it's a family over here.
Right.
It ain't that other stuff. I ain't trying to.
Right.
It's us. It's a family. We're a unit. We about bringing each other together. It ain't no man versus woman versus. It ain't none of that stuff. It's about us trying to bridge this gap, fix this divide that's in our community, and we trying to make sure we elevate and progress as a whole. That's what our platform is about. Just so y'all know.
That's a clip right there.
That's real right.
Niggas be talking about, them Krew season niggas. Yeah, it's them Krew season niggas. You right. You right. And we telling your ass what you should be doing in order to help your family thrive.
Right.
It ain't about being no simp. It ain't about none of that shit. It's your wife. It's your person you trying to spend the rest of your life with.
Or your husband.
Yeah, or your husband. That ain't no simp shit. This is my life partner. They ain't shit that got to do with simping. So if niggas tell you tripping over, giving somebody your all, your energy, your time, everything because you love them and care about them, man, fuck them. Because they don't know no better. If they was, they'd be in your position. The people that's married and successful, they going to tell you, go through with it. Everybody else going to try to kick your ass off the platform. Yeah.
Boy, I got in his bag before we got up out of here.
Real quick, man.
real. I love it. I love it. On that note, we're going to get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all. New record, man. Ari Lennox called Get Close. We gone.
She was just there for the season.